He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach. That stings, but I don't fault the manager for trying to do the right thing.
Here's Corey Seager,
the shortstop. Corey.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No outs, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. Now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Sanchez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan?
Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting eighth.
So stepping in, number 45. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jock Peterson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Another 0-2 coming. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now from the stretch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Sox get Jace Fry enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And the pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fry has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Number 74.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Jimenez, base runner at first with one out. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
He pulls this one into right. Verdugo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 6-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Alex.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Moncada is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now
to the plate now is the designated hitter, number 45. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that leading off the inning, Adam Engel, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next is Chicago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Tim Anderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Evan Marshall answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Beats the runner to the bag, and McCann gets his man. Six runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he is out at second. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this.
High and deep to right center. Verdugo racing back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Coming in is Verdugo. He makes the catch. What a play on. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And now the runner's trying for third. Hit down the third baseline. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. And that's the second out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
and this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
The designated hitter, Matt Gold.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Muncy takes it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
baseman.
second at-bat,
Carlos.
Yolmer Sanchez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Well, he's done a great.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Verdugo on the move into the corner. He makes the catch to end the end. At the plate, number 45. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The pitch.
Number 45.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 16.
At the plate, number 16. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set and the pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is first pitch on its way. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Verdugo is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 the count. Down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 74.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
33.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Just a great approach.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Into the box now, Matt Skoll. He pulls this one into right. Verdugo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting,
standing in.
A.J. Pollock.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
ladies and gentlemen,
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting,
digging in,
fielder,
Adam Engel. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first.
And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Number 74.
Clayton Kershaw takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. James McCann will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Cody Bellinger will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Engel is right there. And very quickly one gone. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Number 45 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely at third as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Number 16.
So striding forward now, number 16. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, McCann. McCann reaches out for the tag, and that ends the. Chris Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 3.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Ready once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that John Jay is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in.
Number 45, John Jay.
Carlos Rodon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Settling in now, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batter.
Striding in, Justin Turner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
11-9 is how this one ends. The Chicago White Sox put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Aaron Bummer pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.